Hi, loves. Welcome back to the Christ Phoenix Running Academy on this March 27th, 2024. We hope all is well with you, loves, as we send peace and love and light to you, and we share in it with you as we are one. There is no separation, loves. Today, loves, for this topic, for today's live stream, we're going to be talking about a topic that one of our beautiful clients, whom will go unnamed, asked Yeshua and myself, Medium Michaela, about. And that is, what happens when the soul transitions from the physical vessel of the body to their light body? Do they go anywhere? What do they do? Is basically what she was asking. So again, loves, we hope all is well with you. And if you wish and desire to share us with other brothers and sisters, you may do that with an open mind and heart, taking what resonates, loves, and leaving the rest. And we wish to thank all of you subscribers as well, and all of our followers, brothers and sisters that are open-minded and hearted. And if you feel the need to book sessions here at the Academy, you may do that, loves. Either messaging me on Facebook Messenger under Medium Michaela, or emailing me, mediummichaelafb@gmail.com, for more information. And we can send you all the details that you may need. But before we get started, loves, we're going to do a few announcements, and then we're going to do our protection thing for you, loves, and then Yeshua will take over when we're done with it. So the first announcement, loves, we're going to make today, loves, is the announcement of our beautiful sister Katrina Whitney from Red Mountain Shaman put out a new video yesterday on her YouTube channel, Red Mountain Shaman. If you're interested in her work, she's very similar to what I, Medium Michaela, do. She channels this family as well, brothers and sisters of light. She has a beautiful soul. She is my sister. I would recommend her to anyone who has an open mind and heart. You can go to our official YouTube channel and see the sisters link that we recommend to all of you. Many sisters links are on there, but Sister Katrina Whitney is the first link that we have posted for you. And remember, loves, take what resonates and leave the rest, because we are working together as sisters. Yes, she is my sister, and so are all of you, brothers and sisters. There is no separation. So therefore, Sister Katrina Whitney and I in this family are one, and we are working together as well to bring deeper understanding and teachings to the forefront for humanity to evolve into their Christ consciousness self. Now, having said this, loves, if you wish to go to her website, redmountainshaman.com, she has been dealing with a lot, as have we as a family. And therefore, she cannot accept clients right now until much later. And if you go watch her latest video, loves, you'll understand why. That's her personal info to share with all of you. So I recommend all of you to go over there to her beautiful YouTube channel, Red Mountain Shaman, if you are interested. Now, having said this, loves, We cannot tell you what to do with the information that we give to you. You must follow your own heart and your God-Goddess self within to interpret the truth underneath it. If that makes sense, loves. And we wish to thank all of you brothers and sisters who have subscribed and who have booked appointments with us, as it has been a beautiful experience for us as a family and for all of you as well. And remember, we love you all. So shall we get started? To our beautiful sister Katrina Whitney, if you're listening or watching, we send you peace, love, healing, and light during your time of struggle. And we are here if you need us. We love you, sissy. Everybody ready? Okay, let's do this. Here we go. First, I call upon Archangel Michael, or Christ Michael, to place a multi-layered, multi-dimensional shield of peace, light, love, oneness, truth, strength, and divine protection within and around the mind, body, and spirit of myself, this family, and brothers and sisters who come in contact with this video at this time, shielding us from all darkness or demonic infiltration, as we do not consent, do not consent, do not consent. Next, I will call upon Archangel Zadkiel to transcend and transmute all dark demonic infiltration or entities from within and around the mind, body, and spirit of myself, as well as brothers and sisters who come in contact with this video at this time. Next, I call upon Father, Mother, God, living source of all, to abide with me, your daughter Michaela, and all your other perfect divine creation, sons and daughters, that are listening or watching these videos at this time, surrounding them with your peace, love, light, truth, wisdom, courage, strength, harmony, and divine protection within and around the mind, body, and spirit. Next, I call upon Sananda, Yeshua the Christ, to abide with me, Michaela, and our brothers and sisters who come in contact with this video at this time, with your truth, light, love, peace, oneness, strength, and divine protection within and around the mind, body, and spirit. And of course, in this time of darkness, I will call upon Archangel Raphael, as well as any other healing archangels that wish to assist us healing humanity with your love, light, peace, oneness, strength, and divine support and protection within and around the mind, body, and spirit of myself, Michaela, and our brothers and sisters who are listening or watching at this time. And so it is. Any and all darkness must be dealt with by you, Father, Mother, God, times 100, across all time, spaces, places, dimensions, and parallel universes, times 100, in the name of Yeshua the Christ. So it is done. Okay, loves. So to give you loves a little bit of background about this topic that which Yeshua is going to address today, loves. When we have a client, I, meaning Michaela, do not remember what is being said, unless Yeshua tells me later about the experience he had with a specific brother or sister or client. And one of the topics that he said the client mentioned to him as part of her question was the topic of Yeshua. Where do souls go, and what do they do when they transition into heaven, so to speak? Or basically, where do we go when we die? But we say to all of you brothers and sisters, there is no death. Death is part of the illusion of separation. Death is part of the mind. And now, loves, I will turn it over to Yeshua and let him further explain this teaching to you. And remember, take what resonates, loves, and leave the rest. And if you feel like donating to the Academy, you may do that as well, loves. And we love you all so much. Indeed, once again, greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends, beloved, perfect divine creation of our Heavenly Father, Mother God, that is in all things, that perfect divine spark of light and love, that what you are. For indeed, I am your beloved brother and friend and equal, the one you know simply as Yeshua the Christ. And I have indeed come forward, dear ones, out of my infinite freedom of choice to love and serve and honor you in all that you are, as you are that love, that perfect wisdom and perfect peace that is what I have termed Abba, or Prime Source Creator Comforter. For you indeed are as I am. We indeed come forward, beloved blessed ones, to speak unto you about a topic that which we have placed in the mind of this, our beloved, to help your consciousness evolve from the illusion of separation and return back to the reality of the oneness of God. The oneness of all creation. Does that make sense for you, precious friends? For indeed, the question that which we will address to you, dear ones, for one to seek the answer found within during your times of meditation and contemplation, if you will, so that it can be further elaborated on for you, dear ones. And that is the question of, are my loved ones who have seemingly passed away from me, are they still with me? And if so, where do they go? Can they see, hear, feel me still? And assuredly I say unto you, beloveds, and please listen carefully, your loved ones in spirit have gone nowhere apart from you, just as I, one Yeshua, have never gone anywhere. We indeed are with you now, in time and space. The only difference between you and your loved ones is they are in a different frequency than you are, therefore creating a veil of grief upon you, dear ones, for you indeed grieve your beloved ones, that what you love so dearly. But in truth, beloveds, and please listen carefully, the body is merely a temporary teaching learning device. It is not real. It is part of the illusion. You indeed are not the body. This is a hard, shall we say, concept for one to understand. So let us, in this hour and in this way, through this our beloved Michaela, help one understand this concept. When one transitions into their light body, one is not apart from you. One is with you still. Your light body, or spirit body, is similar to your physical body, dear ones. There is no pain. There is no hurt. There is no upset or unrest about the soul, dear ones. For that is of an earth term. That is of a concept of the illusion of separation. For when one is grieving their beloved, you are simply choosing, shall we say, to pull the wool over your eyes and perceive that one has gone apart from you. But they in truth have gone nowhere. They have only gone into a higher frequency consciousness. For you in truth can see them. If one chooses to raise one's vibration, it is not some magical power outside of oneself that only certain ones have. Every one of you, precious friends, have this innate ability as a gift by the divine creator, that which I have termed Abba. Does that make sense for you, dear ones? For a lot of you, precious friends, use your vehicle of physicality to build relationships upon your beloved Mother Earth. And one is perceiving that one is the body, because the body is tangible. The body is the only thing that matters. But in truth, dear ones, you are the soul activating the body. Yes, the body indeed is real to the physical eyes. But assuredly I say unto you, precious friends, your family members that have, in your terminology, passed away, have not gone anywhere. They are right with you when you are thinking about them or sending a thought into the cosmos about them. You are not alone. You have loved ones and brothers and sisters of light who love you and adore you. You and the Father, Mother God, are one. There is no separateness, dear ones, nor is there specialness or uniqueness, precious friends. Does that make sense for you? You, in truth, believe in separation, therefore lowering the veil of illusion over the eyes, so to speak. But now, precious friends, upon your planet, the veil is becoming thinner. And what is the veil? The veil of illusion and separation is being thinned with each moment of your time and space. For this indeed is what is happening and occurring upon your Holy Mother, the Earth. Does that make sense for you? It is not that one will never see your beloved again. It is only a perception that your beloved is apart from you, of separateness from you. You are seeing them every time that you bring their memory back up in the mind. Does that make sense for you, dear ones? And some of you that are with the ability of inner hearing or inner vision can indeed see them. All of you, precious friends, have the innate ability to do so, to unlock these gifts and abilities, if one chooses to, with the purest intention of light and love, as this one Michaela would say often to you, precious friends. For every relationship that one has with brothers, sisters, fathers, daughters, sons, mothers, pets, uncles, aunts, whoever you would perceive apart from you, dear ones, is not apart from you. The vehicle of the physical body is transitioned into one's light body or transfigured form, therefore causing one to be in grief and thinking and perceiving from fear as though they are apart from you. The only thing that is apart from you is the physical vehicle of the body. Does that make sense for you, dear ones? For indeed, you are not alone, precious friends. Your loved ones see, hear, feel you, just as you can see and feel them, if one should allow it, beloved ones. For indeed, precious friends, your loved ones and team of loving light beings that surround you consistently, daily in your time and space, to help, love, guide, and serve you, are here. And they have given you signs, dear ones, that which sometimes you have second-guessed yourself about, as though one is not worthy of these signs and gifts, or you are making it up as you go. And this is indeed not true, dear ones. For greater things I have done, you will also do, dear ones. There is no difference between one Yeshua and brothers and sisters upon your Holy Mother, the Earth. Does that make sense for you, dear ones? I came to serve as a mirror for you of your truth and your potential within you. I came at a time of, shall we say, darkness. Indeed, I came to be the embodiment of the risen Christ consciousness. And what is Christ consciousness, precious friends? Christ consciousness is the Father, Mother, God, cosmos of light and of love and of raising one's frequency vibration to that perfect love that is Christ within you, within all life, within all living things, with the breath of life and of love, dear ones. Stepping into one's Christhood is upon you, dear ones. For indeed, the time is at hand. Does that make sense for you, dear ones? Your loved ones, that what you have perceived to be apart from you, are not missing you, nor should you miss them. For indeed, they have to move forward in their spiritual journey, even after transcending into their light body, as do you. Every relationship that one has is of importance to oneself, but the concept of relationship has been defined in your human society of time and space. For indeed, precious friends, and please listen carefully, we are all one. There is no separation or separateness. Does that make sense for you? When you are at your lowest point in your life, your loved ones are indeed there, guiding you, sending you signs, signals, a helping hand, if you will. For some have indeed chosen to serve as spirit guides for you. So the soul doesn't sit around, shall we say, missing you, precious friends. For they are indeed with you always, just as I have said for over 2,000 years unto you. For indeed, I am with you always. And where am I? But in the heart space of all creation, just as your loved ones are, dear ones. We are the soul essence of Father, Mother, God, Abba. There is no need for grief. Instead of grieving, one need to simply turn the focus away from fear into love, to celebrate that which is eternal, the spirit of consciousness, that which you are as the perfect divine radiant spark of God, Father, Mother, Abba. Does that make sense for you? Your loved ones are watching over you and protecting, loving, guiding, and serving you. Your loved ones are not in pain, dear ones, because when they transition from that which is the vehicle, the physical vessel of the body, all pain ceases. Does that make sense for you? They are at peace, precious friends, and they would like you to be in peace too. They want you, beloved ones, to be in love and peace with oneself. Does that make sense for you? When you are in a state of grief, it is similar to pulling the wool over your eyes and perceiving from fear, for indeed grief is fear. Fear is unlike love, and love always remains infinite and eternal, ever expansive and everlasting. For love is the Father, Mother, God, Abba. And indeed, precious friends, that is what you are. That perfect love, that I am that I am within all life, of love, and of perfect divine creation. For the physical, shall we say, vessel, that which is the body, is a mere aspect of one's perception. And what does this mean, precious friends? This means it is a temporary teaching and learning device that others can see. This means it is a concept that has been brought forth from the creative mind that which you are. Does that make sense for you, precious friends? The body is merely a canvas to house the soul consciousness of love, of Father, Mother, Abba, living through the perfect divine creation, that which has been created before time began. Does that make sense for you, dear ones? Your illusion would get one to perceive in fear, pain, struggle, strife, hurt, separation, being justified. There is no need for fear, pain, struggle, and strife and separation. That is all a man-made concept, dear one. For in love, there is no sacrifice. For indeed, your beloved family members, that which you have perceived to have lost, have gone nowhere. Having lost them is merely a perception of separateness. For indeed, precious friends, they are not separate from you, but rather one with you, as all creation is. Regardless of one's relationship in the physical, it is only added to their light body form or spirit journey, dear ones. For you are indeed merely spirit of consciousness. When one transitions from the physical body to their light body and goes into what is called heaven in your terminology, one is not merely going anywhere, but rather raising one's vibrational frequency to escape the reality of illusion and separation, that which has been created by a false perception of the need for separation. Does that make sense, beloved ones? And it is with this raising of the vibration frequency and the belief in separateness that it becomes hard for the ones left behind, shall we say, to see the spirit. Does that make sense for you, beloved ones? This is all that is happening, precious friends. No one or no thing is outside of you, nor apart from you. For indeed, I have returned, as I in truth speak through many who have aligned with me in their consciousness, such as this one, our beloved Michaela, and many other brothers and sisters upon your planet. Aligning with me, one Yeshua, is, shall we say, second nature to this one you know as Michaela. For indeed, love is simple. Love is uncomplicated. Love is merely unlike the illusion of separation and separateness. For the mind is not the ultimate controller, but that of the heart, This is what we've said often unto you through this, our beloved. Listen to love, and let love guide you. Listen to the truth within you, as it serves as a reminder for you, as you are indeed God, dear one. It is indeed that simple. You are the creator and manifester of your own reality, small r. Does that make sense for you, precious friends? For indeed, your society would perceive those that you loved and admired are gone and never returning. To this, we, brothers and sisters of light, have to laugh. Because indeed, this is not possible. It is not possible for one to be alone or to be missing someone. It is only the missing of the physical vessel of the body, but the spirit is right there with you where you are now, or as one would perceive it to be. Does that make sense for you? It is indeed that simple. It is time to, shall we say, laugh in the face of death, because in truth, precious friends, and please listen carefully, death is merely the illusion of separation. Death is a concept of the mind, of the ego consciousness, unlike love. For love is eternal, ever-present, omnipotent, and that is the Father, Mother, God, Abba. Through all things, it allows all things, trusts all things, transcends all things, transforms all things, and embraces that which is all things. For indeed, the only truth is that of light and love, that which you are, as the I Am presence within all things. When one dwells on the sorrow upon your planet, one is perceiving in fear and separation. As a collective, one need not dwell in fear and separateness, and pain and struggle and strife. For what happens when you indeed focus your attention onto it, dear one? We will give this analogy on to you through this, our beloved Michaela, using words of your physical vocabulary. It is similar to taking a magnifying glass and magnifying the unreal so that you can perceive it to be real, dear ones. Taking the magnifying glass and looking through the magnifying glass to see something that is unreal, that is not there. Everything that the physical eyes show you, that which is associated with the body, is merely part of the illusion. The only eye that one should see from is the all-knowing, all-inclusive third eye as you would perceive it. The truth eye, or the eye of Horus as it has become known. Your all-knowing, all-truthful eye found within you. It is your third eye chakra. This enables brothers and sisters to see others that have, per se, passed away, but indeed have gone nowhere apart from you, because no thing or no one is apart from you or separate from you. The thoughts of, maybe I could have done more, maybe I should have done such and such, is not of love. It is of unworthiness and of not being good enough, precious friends. For indeed, everything that one has agreed to experience with other beloved brothers or sisters has happened, indeed, for a reason, precious friends. Does that make sense for you? Everything that one has experienced and agreed to experience with others, which is simply aspects of oneself, the God, Goddess self of the oneness of all things, is you. Seemingly to be separate and apart from you, but rather are not. For we are all equal in the eyes of Father, Mother, God, Source, Creator. Does that make sense for you, precious friends? For indeed, each soul has its own path and journey that they have chosen to embark upon before incarnating into the vehicle of which is the body. When the soul transitions into the seventh dimension, or heaven, quote unquote, as it has become known, it is a higher state of consciousness, precious friends. That is all there is. Consciousness is in everything of life and of love. You are consciousness. I, Yeshua ben Yosef, is consciousness. All of you, precious brothers and sisters of love and light, are consciousness. That which is, I am. There is no need for separateness or sadness upon your Holy Mother the Earth, but simply the motivation to raise one's vibration and consciousness so that one can join with the hands of others they perceive to have lost in their consciousness, but indeed have gone nowhere. Does that make sense for you, dear ones? We say unto you, precious friends, precious brothers and sisters of light, and please listen carefully. When one is perceiving of separateness, one is not perceiving from love, but they're perceiving from the lack thereof. For in truth, there is no separateness. There is only love, and your loved ones in spirit are not suffering. They are indeed not suffering, for indeed the power of the mind can shift consciousness. As we have often said through this, our beloved Michaela, the power of consciousness, of thought, is at hand. The power of consciousness, of thought, is the power to change the collective perception of fear into light and love, that which is eternal and real with the capital R, that which you are, as indeed I am. There is, in truth, only equality of the divine feminine and masculine energies, dear ones. It is time to take the torch and step forward into your divine power and creative power to co-create. And what does this mean, precious friends? Co-create means simply to coexist with that which is the Father, Mother, God, in all life, in all creation, in all love and light and oneness. That is what you are here to do. You are here to co-create with that which is the Father, Mother, God within you, and all life and all things. You are the co-creators of your own reality, small r, for it is merely a game of separation and illusion, and of consciousness. That is, indeed, the power that you have in your hands, precious ones. For indeed, I am your beloved brother and friend, and equal, the one you've known simply as Yeshua the Christ. And I have come with my sword of truth to rectify the truth that one seeks from within. As I am indeed with you always. And so it is, beloveds.